Get in, lads. Copa America final is tomorrow as of posting this. We're gonna give you guys a predictions and preview video for what we think is gonna happen in that game. But first of all, show of hands as to who think Argentina is the favorite here.
Is the favorite?
Well, the favorite, yeah, okay.
Is the favorite
to win this game.
Yeah, is the favorite to win this game.
Really?
According to the betting odds.
Well, okay.
Everybody was
That's not what I meant. I mean amongst you guys.
Oh,
What?
I thought you meant like the general consensus
No,
of
why
everyone
would I?
watching.
No. Do you show of hands
I
if
wouldn't
you
call them the
think Argentina?
favorite. I was just saying the favorite. I would just say I think Colombia has a really good chance, and I'm going to put my money on Colombia because I like Colombia and I want them to win. But I would still consider Argentina the favorite. I think most people would still consider Argentina the favorite.
You think so? You think so? I feel like if you've been watching this tournament, Colombia is the favorite. Can we talk about how Argentina has not looked that good in general? To me, Argentina have not looked like a favorite this whole tournament. I mean, they could/should have lost to Ecuador, 2 rounds ago? Canada's first half against Argentina was pretty good for Canada. It was just the individual center back errors, and then obviously once Argentina have a gateway, they know how to walk right through it. Group stage, they did not look the most amazing in the world. I mean, they still came out of it with, I think, 3 wins, right? They got 3 wins in the group stage. Still came out of it with 9 points, but they didn't look that great doing it. I'm going to be honest. So, Colombia, on the other hand, have looked pretty solid. They just beat Uruguay with 10 men, first of all. With 10 men.
True.
If you're not saying Colombia aren't the favorites here, then what are you doing?
Look, according to the ESPN betting app, all right, don't ask why I have that. Argentina has a plus 110, and then Colombia has a plus 33. So therefore, Argentina is better. Is the favorite just because of the betting odds, right? And then for some reason, there's a plus 190 for a draw, which can't happen. So I don't know why that exists, but it does.
First of all, I want to say that I don't trust these betting apps anymore. Mexico was ranked the 4th top favorite, so who cares?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, go ahead, Andres. I'm sorry.
No, you completely threw me off track. I don't even know what I was going to say. It's something about betting. No,
it always is.
Because betting makes money if you're good at it and lucky. Yeah. It goes down to luck at the end of the day. Anyways, right. I forgot what I was gonna say. So Diego, you go because I just.
I'll just say I obviously Elijah. I did you know a lot about Colombia. You kind of introduced it when we first talked about them in the beginning of the tournament, and then as I did a little bit of research for a video. If you guys want, check that out. Little link there.
I knew where that was going once he started talking. I'm like, he's gonna. He was trying to plug. He did you a Colombia best possible 11 video. I will link it in the description.
Go ahead, guys.
If you guys want to watch that. I would say I recommend watching it. It's his first solo video on the channel. You should watch it. But anyways, continue.
That's right.
I'm so proud of it too.
Yeah.
But I go into that video because I want to do Colombia knowing they were really strong. They have the longest unbeaten streak in international football right now. They're still unbeaten, obviously. And that game against Uruguay is not easy. Uruguay is a very strong team right now. That is not an easy game. And they were down 10 men. I don't remember what time. It was
second half.
Most of the
entire
second half and most of the first half.
Yeah.
And they lost their starting right back for the final though, which sucks. That does hurt them a little.
And Lukumi's out. Lukumi's still out, I'm pretty sure.
He's still out as well. But I'll be honest, Davinson Sanchez, he's been impressing me. As a former ex-Spurs man, I know his weaknesses very well. Very, very well.
And there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. Oh, for sure. He's not very composed on the ball. He has a terrible first touch when he's under pressure. Just not a lot of composure and calmness. But he's been good. And maybe it's the way Colombia play. It fits him a little better. It doesn't require him to be on the ball as much. But he's been good. And he's been playing on the left side with Cuesta sometimes. And they've looked not too bad. And then they brought in Mino when they were defending crosses, and all of a sudden Mino was 6'5", just winning everything. So they have a lot of versatility in there. James is looking like the player of the tournament right now.
Dude, James, oh my god. Have you guys seen the memes about James? He's gotten I think 4 player of the matches, and Messi would still probably win player of the tournament because he's Messi.
Yeah, because he's
James
Messi.
has been without a doubt the best player of this tournament.
I think he deserves it. He has 5 or 6 assists right now, which is the most in a single tournament ever. Also, those assists are very good assists. These aren't like
Yeah.
little square to the open man. No. These are genuinely good assists, genuinely top tier passes that are breaking defensive lines, or even like great set piece deliveries. He's been
Right.
amazing. He's been so good.
Yeah.
And people were saying like the number 10 role is dying, like the classic number 10 role. But Colombia found a way to kind of use him where he doesn't have to do a lot defensively, but when in offense, everything goes through him. Everything.
Mm.
And it's like the
Mm.
perfect way to use him and not have him like be wasted in like a wide area of the pitch where he doesn't really make use of anything. It's perfect. So I think
Hummus in a
Colombia looked
Columbia
really
shirt is
good.
unmatched. Can we about
Oh, the aura.
Hummus in a Columbia shirt is better than he ever is and was for club in a scenario.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It-
yeah. What a baller!
can I
What a
can I
baller!
say that this might be one of the worst finals we will ever watch in our lifetime? Though there is no way there's more than 2 goals in this final. No way.
I
With
don't
the
think
with
that.
the,
I don't think it's one of the worst finals in our life.
I think it's gonna
It's
be
I
one
think
of the
it's
worst.
it's not going to be an
Not because
entertaining one.
it's not going to be entertaining,
I,
is what I mean. Yeah, no, I love Argentina. I love Colombia. I think they are both
dude.
are somewhat well deserved.
That's
But
every
it's
Copa America
the
final.
way. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Copa
it ain't
America.
about the football. It's about punching each other so the ref don't see
That's
it.
true.
That's
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 true.
that's South
And then
American
going into the
football.
stands, and then going into the stands to
Yeah,
fight the
we
fans
go in the
too.
stands. That's where
Yeah,
the fun, the drama comes from. I think you're measuring Copa America off of a different type of metric.
it's about combatability. All right, it's not about the
Yeah,
football.
exactly,
It's about combat.
exactly. It's about combat.
Who can
Who
put
keeps
the
11 men
studs
on the
up
field?
first? Exactly.
this game is going to extra time. There's no way it doesn't go to extra time, and
You
I'm
think
willing to
so?
bet it goes to penalties. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
There,
I don't know
because
about
Well,
that.
if it
I
goes
don't
to
know
the
about that.
penalties, then
I
I
think it's going
think
to
there's
penalties
going to be a
because
clear winner.
how.
Because depends.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be Argentina, but I don't see a likelihood of any team like purposely going on the front foot and trying to get more goals here. I think you get 1 goal and you just sit back and relax. Or if you're down 1 goal, you push for 1 goal and then you just wait it out. That's all I see here. I don't think it's gonna be an entertaining game, but I'm still gonna watch it. Hell, it's Copa America, baby.
I disagree. I think it will be entertaining
Oh,
just for different reasons than we're used to.
I mean
I
that's
remember
fair.
watching the Argentina
Just
Brazil
an all-out
game, the
brawl.
last Copa America. That game was full of fouls and tackles and wasn't like arguably entertaining in the usual way. But it was
Hmm.
entertaining the fact that like, yeah, people were fighting, people were getting up, people were yelling at each other. Like I think it's going to be the same as that. And guess what? Argentina won that game 1-0. So like,
True.
yes, it was a close game. Yes, there wasn't a lot of goals, but at the end of the day, it was a classic Copa America match that I think is just that's just how it goes. That's the tournament. You got
That's
people
fair. And
elbowing and throwing
that is
hands.
entertaining. That is entertaining.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree. Um, score predictions then. While we're at it, score predictions.
Oof, 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 oof.
I'm gonna go 2-1. 2-1 Colombia. I'm hoping
2-1
it's not a
Colombia.
snore fest, but I'm gonna go 2-1 Colombia. Oh, extra
I
time.
agree.
Extra time game winner.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
It's gonna be lit. I hope. That's the dream.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna be able to watch the games, so but
Damn.
whatever.
Dig
Yeah,
your score prediction,
I'll
buddy.
go. I feel like it'd be a lot to keep Argentina, or at least specifically if Messi's on top of it and quiet. When Messi's feeling it, Messi's feeling it. It's so hard to stop that. So I feel like Messi would do his best to do. And Di Maria hasn't gotten his annual goal yet.
True.
I feel like he's got to crash one in like soon, like a little chip over the keeper. That's classic Di Maria. So I'm going 2-1 Colombia, but I'm going that because I feel like Colombia just like sneak a goal at the end, like while Argentina trying to attack. And then,
Yeah. I think
Something
2-1
like that.
Colombia was going to be my guess too. I think we are.
Yeah.
This might be the first ever unanimous score prediction that we've ever had on the channel.
Especially with the score line, yeah. That's actually crazy. Watch it.
That's
It's gonna be the
insane.
polar opposite. It's gonna be
No, I
it's gonna
know.
be like a 1-0 or like a 4-2. Imagine.
Well, like the only thing I'm worried
Yeah.
about is Argentina are the reason they're this far is because they're probably the best team in the entire tournament that knows how to pounce on individual mistakes by the other team. You cannot give Argentina a single bit of space, a single chance, because they're going to take it every time, and that's why they've gone this far. But if
Yeah.
Colombia knows how to not do that, which I think they could, I think
Knows how
Colombia
not to make
could.
a mistake.
I mean, they haven't really been that
No, they haven't been
mistake
that.
prone so far,
You
especially
just
Uruguay.
jinxed them.
You know how good you have to be as a team together to win as 10 men. Also, it's possible, Greg. Just because we have 10 men doesn't mean we have to die.
He's gone. Let it lie.
I'm sorry. I'm
He's gone. Let it lie.
I'm
Let it
sorry.
lie. He's
Breathe,
good.
breathe.
You're good. You're good. That's some PTSD right there.
Bro,
Just
trauma's a funny thing. Trauma's a funny thing, you know.
You're good, man. You're safe. You're safe now. This is a
I don't
safe
even know if I
space.
am. I don't even know if I am. We just did the manager video, but the rumor apparently is that Dolo is going to become the manager. Like that's the leading
Seriously?
report right now.
Dang.
It's
Wow.
looking to be the most likely, but whatever. Renard was offered by Egypt and Nigeria, $2 million a year each. The USA should
Jeez.
just match it, but whatever. That's beside the point. That's a different topic. Um, Messi, Lionel Messi. I don't really have faith that he's going to do a line in this final though, because truthfully,
think
I
so
love
either.
Messi. I'm a big Messi fan. I love Messi, but he has really not been the main point of the entire Argentina team this year. He doesn't do a whole lot other than aura and his name. I mean he does a lot because he's Messi for Argentina, of course, but he hasn't been the standout player for Argentina in the 2024 Copa America. So I don't think you can rely on him a whole lot, which is good because it's time for Argentina to kind of wean off of Messi a little bit. Who scores then for Argentina? I know Diego said Di Maria. Do you think he's going to be the one to score their only goal of the final?
Realistically, it's probably like Lautaro or Julian Alvarez, but
Yeah.
like
Lautaro's
I would
having
say
a great
Julian Alvarez as well.
he is.
a great tournament, which is so funny because he's probably had one of the worst international tournaments I've ever seen in my life from a striker standpoint in the 2022 World Cup, where he shanked like 6 or 7 chances a game. That was the time.
Yeah.
Who scores for Colombia then, Diego? With all of your Colombian knowledge.
So Colombia have scored a lot of goals off set pieces this tournament. It's one of their strongest factors, considering Thomas has incredible delivery, and they have some big guys in that box usually to come and win the ball. And they beat Argentina in size quite easily, I think, in most positions.
Mm.
So I feel like I see a set piece goal coming, maybe from Jefferson Lerma again, maybe from Davinson Sanchez. So I'm gonna go Davinson. Go my Davinson boy. I've been impressed. I think he keeps it going.
He's been scoring.
And he's
been scoring.
He's been scoring. He scored already.
James Rodriguez game winner. I'm telling you now. Put your money on it. Put the bet on it. Just wait.
I'm down for
James
that.
game winner. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I like
Think
it.
of the scenes. Think of Twitter. How that would go crazy.
Oh,
The memes would be
awesome.
unreal. The memes would. You'd be a legend in the streets for sure.
Streets
yeah,
don't
Messi,
forget
Messi
James
would still
Rodriguez.
win. Messi would still win player of the tournament.
If
better.
he gets like an assist or a goal on tomorrow, then yeah. If he
Yeah.
gets an assist or a goal,
Yeah.
Even if it's a penalty, player of the tournament. Doesn't matter.
Right. I will say Colombia haven't beat Argentina since I believe it says 2019, the 2019 Copa America.
Yeah. But when's the last time
Since
they played
then
them?
they've drawn. World Cup qualification back in 22 though. It's been like 2 years.
It's been
like
2
2
years.
years.
Okay.
I believe.
Colombia are a much different team now. I think that era of Colombia is an era that Colombians don't want to look back on. That's because
Yeah.
those around the time where they were making World Cups and whatnot.
No.
But now Colombia, man, can we talk about Jefferson Lerma? Jefferson Lerma has been
Oh,
marvelous. And who called it in the?
who called it? Who called it?
Who called it in the video? I
Who
think it
called
was
it?
Diego. I think it was Diego.
I
I
think it was.
I
I think it was.
Diego. I'm not too
Football
sure.
Guru?
I don't know.
I'm
if that
pretty
was
sure.
Diego or not.
I'm pretty sure it was Diego.
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
I remember when I was editing the video, I texted Diego. I'm like, the glazing for
Yeah.
Jefferson Lerma is off the charts right now. If you want an honest man's opinion about Jefferson Lerma, before the tournament, mind you, a lot of people are praising Jefferson Lerma now during near the tail end of the tournament. Diego was doing it from day
I
negative
was
one.
on my knees from day one. From
Wow.
day one.
It's-
Yeah. Okay, but for real, he's been good, and I like, and you know who's gonna be picked up by a big club soon? I call it right now. In this tournament, Richard Rios is going to a big club, big club.
Mhm. The stars on this Colombian team are marvelous. Like the individual quality. Like Colombia has been a well-oiled machine for 25, 26, 27 games now.
Yeah,
But the individual players have been phenomenal. I mean, Richard Rios, whatever team he goes to, they're making millions off just his name.
Yeah.
Because he has the entire. I hate when that pops up. He has the entire truthfully, continent of South America backing him. He
Yeah.
has every single woman ever born in South America on Richard Rios' side.
and me. So like,
And Diego. Well,
and
hey,
me.
Andres.
Hey, breathe, brother.
All right.
Live, brother. Goddamn.
Sorry.
Jesus. Richard Rios, yeah, phenomenal. Jefferson Lover, phenomenal. Their midfield in general has been very, very good.
Very good.
Very, very good. And their strike force. Their strike force have Cordoba, very solid.
Cordoba
has been solid.
Arias from PSV, very solid.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Luis Diaz. I mean, that was a given. But
it's a given. Luis Diaz is never not solid.
No, he's always good. I'm sure his dad was out there going crazy with the fans.
Bro, did you see the video of his dad? I'm pretty sure it was his dad. He was on like a Colombian fan like tour bus, and I don't know if it was his dad or not. It might have just been another fan, but he was like, they were like all dancing like while the bus was moving. He was standing up, and he was like recording over his shoulder like this Colombian girl, like twerking, and he's just like vibing. He's holding it for like a minute, and then he like pans it, and his wife is like sitting next to him, and he's like just
crazy.
Like disappointed look. Yeah, that was funny.
That's crazy.
I don't know if it was his dad or not. It might have been his dad. That would be something his dad does. Yeah, have you seen the video of him like leaning back, like they're holding him up, and he's like passed out? Yeah. Diego when Richard Rios looks his way. Honestly,
Dude, he's got aura, bro. He has aura.
Bro, Richard Rios has Crystal Palace street baller, like all over it. For some reason, Richard Rios in Crystal Palace.
He grew up with futsal. They found him doing futsal.
He was a professional at 18, right? I believe.
Yeah.
And he got signed to a youth team. I might have been Millonarios, I forget. But yeah.
So you can tell. You can tell it's there.
His dribble against, I think it was Valverde, right before he pushed us up in the last game. Oof. Me versus Diego, whenever we do one-on-ones. Oof.
And Valverde's okay. And Valverde's no slouch on defense either.
No, it's Valverde.
So,
he's one of the best midfielders in the world, arguably.
And he got sent.
Yeah.
But
Richard Rios has Crystal Palace midfielder, name not forgotten. What do they call him? I forget what they call
it.
Legends of the Streets, no? Legends of the Streets, baby. It's
something. It's something like that. I see it all the time. I mention it all the time. It's not coming to me right now. Streets will never forget baller. Streets will never forget baller.
Streets will never forget
baller. That's
close
enough.
I like has that all over
for the streets. A lot better.
Legend for the streets.
Legend for the streets.
Jesus.
Can
be taken in multiple ways, but
I was gonna say that's Amsterdam red light district. What are you talking about? That's a different thing.
It's up to interpretation. It's a versatile term phrase.
Yeah, term. Yeah. Football guru.
We should really stop doing recording so early in the morning for me because this is not a good look.
For context to anybody watching, it's 11:08.
I've been up since 8. Okay, I'm tired.
Okay. Well, let's call this video here before we get more off track. This started as a final preview video. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where
glazing
it's going,
session.
It's into a glazing session, bro.
Oh,
you
guys,
made like
glazing session was last week. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That was at my house last Friday, and that wasn't that. Anyways, so let's if you guys want more, we will have more content revolving around the Copa America afterwards. So if you guys want to maintain the same vibes, make sure to subscribe to the Again Football Podcast now. If you guys want more CONCACAF, CONMEBOL, UEFA, maybe Asia content coming soon, we'll have that for you. So make sure to subscribe. Leave a like if you think Colombia is going to win this game. And then leave a comment if you think Argentina and why you think Argentina is going to win this game. Otherwise, I know we're going to see you guys in future videos because we entertained you so much today. So we'll see you then. And take care, guys.